Hey, what's up? I'm Austin and I'm here to show you Systane's new package and kind of go over some changes that they made. So you can see both packages right here, and the biggest change I noticed was the actual word mark. They lost the drop shadow, lost the serifs, and as you can see the descender on the Y, they added this little thing, a little teardrop right there. Pretty nice. Next thing I noticed is the background. There was a little texture on that, got rid of that. Took the little swoopy bit, cut that in half. They took the doctor's recommended thing, kind of slapped it down there in a little seal, and then they took some other type, condensed it, made it a lot more easy to read. And then they took the lubricating eye drops, and they kind of tapped that right there under the word mark. Looks a lot cleaner. Moving to the right side of the package, as you can see, the background has changed to the green gradient. Does cause some issues with this green gradient and the actual size bottle silhouette. There's a little bit of some vibration going on up there. The other thing is, at the bottom there was a disclaimer saying if you're not satisfied you can return the product. That is gone, but it allows us to put all of the type inside the bottle, increase the point size, and make it much easier to read and understand. Alright, over on the back side of the package, we've got our drug facts. There's not a whole lot of change here, but there is something that is really important. They took all of this body copy and they changed it to a lighter weight. And what that does, it distinguishes itself from the headlines, or the headers, of each individual line. It makes it much easier to read, much easier to navigate. Other than that, like I said, no other real big changes. The only thing is the fine print located at the very bottom. That is even finer and kind of pushed up, so it's really snug against the drug facts box. Moving to the left side of the box, again, the drug facts are continued on this side of the box. They have changed the weight so that it's a little bit finer, easier to read. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of changes. The only other thing is they added a little bit more white space around the barcode, because the barcode had the outlying numbers almost right up against the edge of that white box. We're on the bottom of the box. As you can see, there's not been much changed here, although they did change a little bit of the weight of the type. Moving on to the top. So on the top, we basically have the word mark. It's shrunk down a little bit, and it allows us to put the description right underneath. What this does is, so if you're rifling through boxes and you can only look at the top, you can actually find out what flavor you're going to use. This one's original. That being said, this kind of wraps up our refresh and a look at what Systane has done to stay relevant on the market. I'm Austin, and if you like this video, cool.